and done. We thank you for the organizers of this initiative. Lord, we thank you for their vision. We thank you for what they're doing for the transformation of lives. So, Father, we thank you for continued strength. We thank you for continued help for them. We thank you for continued grace. Lord, the resources that they may need to see further transformation. Father, we thank you for the proceedings of this evening. Thank you for everyone who's here and what they're doing in their sphere. Lord, I pray that they will continue, Lord, with strength, oh God. Lord, thank you for giving them what it takes to continue to be influencers in their sphere. Lord, thank you for your presence being here this evening. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Thank you very much, Ms. Antoine. Please remain standing as proud citizens of St. Lucia. And I now invite our DJ to play the national anthem. Thank you very much, DJ. Audience, please be seated. And to welcome you to this grand and momentous occasion, I would like to call to the podium Ms. Chrisan Mooney to deliver the welcome remarks. Let us put our hands together for Ms. Mooney.
Good evening, distinguished guests, nominees, and community members. On behalf of the organizing committee, it is my distinct pleasure to welcome you all to the Vieux-Fort Youth Awards ceremony. We are gathered here today to honor the outstanding achievements and contributions of individuals who have demonstrated remarkable dedication, excellence, and service to our community. We are privileged to be in the presence of so many remarkable individuals whose hard work and commitment have not only brought pride to Vieux-Fort, but have also inspired us all. This ceremony is a testament to the strength, resilience, and spirit of our community, and it is an opportunity for us to come together and celebrate the positive impact that each of our awardees has made. As we embark on this evening's celebrations, let us reflect on the values that bind us as a community: integrity, perseverance, and a shared vision for a brighter future. Our awardees exemplify these values, and their achievements remind us of the power and dedication and the importance of supporting one another. We are honored to have special guests and dignitaries with us tonight, whose presence underscores the significance of this occasion. Thank you for joining us and for your continued support of the Vieux-Fort community. Once again, welcome to the Vieux-Fort Youth Awards ceremony. Let us enjoy this evening of celebration, gratitude, and inspiration. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ms. Mooney, for welcoming our lovely audience to the Vieux-Fort North Youth Awards for the year 2023. This activity is being implemented to celebrate and recognize the contributions of our young people and to help you contextualize the persons who are hosting this activity and also why the activity is being held. I would like to invite to the podium a very hard-working and ambitious youth and as she comes to deliver the opening remarks.
Good evening. I wish to recognize the protocol. Good evening, everyone. Am I heard? So let me address the protocol, which needs to be addressed. District representative of Vieux-Fort North. I would also like to acknowledge the president and the executive members of the Vieux-Fort North and South DYSC. I would like to acknowledge our young people, our nominees, our school representatives, that is Bellevue Combined School. Well, I'd like to say thank you for allowing us to use your school. I would also like to say a pleasant good evening to our volunteers, our nominees, our young people, our esteemed young people who are here today. And being here today means that we see you in the community. You deserve to be here. This is a night where you are recognized. And so, from my heart, as a youth development officer, I say thank you for your efforts for self-development, your efforts for community development. And so the Ministry of Youth and Sports, Youth Development, to support initiatives like this, not just in one community, but across the island, so that young people like yourselves get a platform and an opportunity to be seen and recognized. Because we do know that our young people are not only intrinsically motivated. The support and the acknowledgement of the community is also what drives our young people. So, as much as the Ministry of Youth Development and Sports is pleased to support initiatives like this and to work in collaboration with stakeholders such as the DYSCs, the District Youth and Sports Councils, we are also honored to support other initiatives like summer camps. We have the the Youth Parliament. We have so many other activities and programs that support youth initiatives. So we ask of you to support our young people as one community. Okay, and just for our nominees, I say congratulations again. And I say congratulations to the winners. Whether or not you receive an award this evening does not determine everything that has to come for you. Use tonight as an opportunity to see what more you can achieve. So thank you very much for being here, and all the best to you, all nominees. Good night.
Thank you.
and it, I've claimed it, I am thankful. Come with me, let's journey, it's only just begun.
Thank you very much, Miss Moses, and I recognize that you have appreciated this wonderful display of poetic talent. Let us put our hands together once again for Miss Moses. She did a phenomenal job. And for the moment that you have all been waiting for, well, that is not important to understand the reasons why we are here and to invite God's presence and to sing the national anthem. But I think the main reason as to why we have all gathered at this very venue is to celebrate and highlight the achievements of young people. And young people, many times, when we listen to persons speak about young people, sometimes we have a lot of negativity. But the large majority of young individuals are involved in activities which are building our communities under various categories such as student leadership, outstanding youth organization in community development, outstanding religious youth organization, youth in agriculture, youth in technology, youth as it relates to protecting our environment. So our young people, they have a profound and very positive impact on all aspects of our development. And that is why you have come from near and far to support the efforts of our proud nominees. And they are pretty much individuals who are representative of other young persons who are doing lots of wonderful work throughout the various communities of Vieux-Fort. So with regards to this aspect of our ceremony, we are now going to present awards for the following categories. The categories are Outstanding Student in Youth Development, Outstanding Youth in Creative Arts, Outstanding Youth in Performing Arts, and Outstanding Youth in Entrepreneurship. So for the first category, I would like to invite Mrs. Petra Mitchell, who is a teacher at the Bellevue Combined School, to present the awards for Outstanding Student in Youth Development. That's what I want to do for Mrs. Mitchell. Mrs. Mitchell has a decorated history of contributing substantively to education and community development. She is also a councillor on the Vieux-Fort North Constituency Council. And our orators for this evening are Bisham Emmanuel and Angela O'Brien. Let us put our hands together for Bisham and Miss O'Brien.
One, two. Oh, perfect. A pleasant good evening, everyone. As the youth worker for Vieux-Fort North, let me just apologize for the extremely late start. A few things beyond our control, so thank you so much for your patience. Okay. For the category outstanding students, in youth development, we have a representative for Vieux-Fort North and a representative for Vieux-Fort South. I will be doing the winners for Vieux-Fort North, and my colleague here will be doing the winners for Vieux-Fort South. All right?
All right. So we begin with Miss Chris Ann Mooney. Chris Ann Mooney participated in National Youth Parliament in 2022 and 2023. She has served in the roles of a parliamentary representative for Vieux-Fort South, Deputy Speaker, and an opposition minister. The topics discussed were child justice and domestic violence, respectively. As a result of her stellar performances, she was selected to represent St. Lucia at the ECCB Regional Youth Parliament in St. Kitts and Nevis in 2023, where she gave a presentation on youth violence in our region. She graduated from the Vieux-Fort Comprehensive Secondary School in July 2022 and received a number of performance awards. She was also the valedictorian of that year and received the National Award of Excellence for Food, Nutrition, and Health. She was part of the school's choir and CSI club and represented the school on numerous occasions. In 2023, she began her pursuit of an associate's degree in Arts and Science at Spartan Health Sciences University and has completed with impressive grades. Christian Mooney was a role model student, actively participating in school activities as well as community and social development work. She is presently the General Secretary of the Vieux-Fort South Youth and Sports Council. The most outstanding student in youth development this year for Vieux-Fort South is Miss Christian Mooney. Congratulations, Miss Mooney.
We move on to the Vieux-Fort North Students in Youth Development. Miss Taya Modest. Taya Modest is a 16-year-old vibrant young lady from the community of Grace, who served as the Public Relations Officer of the Binfield Comprehensive Secondary School Students' Council. She has demonstrated strong leadership and communication skills in representing student interests and voices through this medium. Taya has been selected as the valedictorian for this year's graduation at her current school. Outside of school, she is actively involved in her church's drama, dance, and singing groups, where she showcases her talent and dedication to the performing arts. She performs so that it resonates with audiences across various venues, which reflects her full commitment to both her strong faith and artistic passion. Inspired by her experiences and a desire to help others, she aspires to pursue a career as a pediatrician. Her ambition to make a positive impact on children's lives is fueled by her compassionate nature and dedication to serving her community. Let's give it up for Miss Taya Modest.
Congratulations to Miss Modest, great job. Thank you very much, Mrs. Mitchell. And now we move on to the next category, which is Outstanding Youth in Creative Arts. And to present the awards, I would like to call on stage the principal of the Bellevue Combined School, Mrs. Johnny Fontenelle. Let us put our hands together for Mrs. Fontenelle. And now we move over to our very eloquent orators who will read out the biography of the winners.
Vieux-Fort North Outstanding Youth in Creative Arts. Miss Karen Jada Kedu. This nominee's background in creativity and entrepreneurship showcases her resilience and dedication. During the pandemic, she launched a custom jewelry business, demonstrating adaptability and a keen eye for design. In 2022, She expanded into graphic design, starting as a self-taught enthusiast, learning from YouTube and completing an online course. Initially offering free graphic design services to her peers, she built a strong portfolio and network, encouraging others to start their own businesses. Her social media consultancy further empowered young entrepreneurs to enhance their online presence and grow their ventures. Her journey from self-taught beginner to successful entrepreneur and mentor highlights her creativity, determination to fostering entrepreneurship in her community. She demonstrates dedication, innovation, and strategic thinking, encouraging youth to pursue their creative and entrepreneurial ambitions with confidence. Congratulations to Miss Karen Jada Kedu. Our male winner for this category, Mr. Shavin Maxwell. Shavin Maxwell, also known as Shavs in the creative world, is a 22-year-old photographic entrepreneur from the scenic community of Vieux-Fort. In recent years, he has propelled himself into the legion of well-recognized photographers in St. Lucia. He has a vast imagination pool which helps him imbue his own way of expression through his photographic pieces. His passion and interests are firmly rooted deep within all his artistic pieces and captured moments. For years now, he has always been a reliable and consistent professional in his craft by the way he allows a piece of himself in every shoot. Congratulations to Mr. Shavin Maxwell.
Can we have a representative to collect the award on behalf of Mr. Maxwell? Let's put our hands together for the young lady.
We move on to the Outstanding Youth in Creative Arts for Vieux-Fort South. Janaya Prince. Janaya Prince is a 21-year-old visual and digital artist who resides in the beautiful neighborhood of Hiwanora Orchard with her family. She attended the Beanfield Comprehensive Secondary School, then continued to the A-level department for 2 years. During her schooling, she developed a passion for athletics, graphic designing, and the arts. After graduating, she decided to pursue a career as a visual artist. She has created many vibrant pieces that captured the attention of a wide social media audience, which helped in the growth of her career. From there, she built a fan base that propelled her career in arts and assisted her in receiving the exposure needed to move forward. In 2022, she was able to showcase her pieces in an activity hosted by the Vieux-Fort Youth and Sports Council. She continues to give back to her community by providing free face painting for children when called upon. Additionally, Ms. Prince is also the designer for the logo which the council uses today. Additionally, she has collaborated with her former swim club, Southern Flying Fish, to gift the staff of Coconut Bay resort with a custom painting. Miss Prince has expressed her willingness to offer her services to the community to help assist in the most creative way possible. The most outstanding female in the creative arts for Vieux-Fort South this year is Miss Janaya Prince. Congratulations, Miss Prince.
So now she comes to collect her very own award. So let's put our hands together for Miss Prince.
We move on to the male recipient, Mr. McAllister Hunt. McAllister Hunt is a photographer and filmmaker. Mr. Hunt's content has been trusted to meet the communications objectives of consulting firms, resorts, news outlets, and media companies. No stranger to documenting Caribbean culture, McAllister has covered Carnival in St. Lucia, St. Kitts, and Grenada, as well as festivals such as Dominica's World Creole Music Festival and the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival. He is also a significant contributor to the first issue of the Carnival Pulse e-magazine by Barbados Today. Additionally, he is a grant recipient from the Global Water Partnership Caribbean for the production of a short film on integrated water and waste management in St. Lucia. The most outstanding male in the creative arts for Vieux-Fort South this year is McAllister Hunt.
Let us put our hands together for all the winners in the Outstanding Youth in Creative Arts category. They have all done a resounding job, and we are immensely proud of their achievements thus far. And we now move on to the third category of awards for this evening, and we are now going to recognize Outstanding Youth in Performing Arts. And to present these awards, I would like to invite on stage our Honorable Parliamentary Representative for Vieux-Fort North, Honorable Moses Jabati. So let's put our hands together for the esteemed gentleman. And I now pass you back to our orators.
The nominees for this category were Deshaun Augustine, Clint Mitchell, Leela Jaman, Angela O'Brien, and Shalanda Sinais.
The Outstanding Youth in Performing Arts for Vieux-Fort North. Angela O'Brien. Angela O'Brien is a performance poet, author, and event planner. In 2023, O'Brien published her first book entitled Poetic Keepsake, which was first launched at the Poetic Market in Paris. From a group of over 200 candidates, O'Brien was selected by UNESCO to represent St. Lucia at the Poetry Market. At the Poetry Market, she participated in various events and performed amongst a diverse group of poets and other writers. Prior to her book launching, O'Brien performed at multiple events, including the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival and Creole Day activities across the island. Her outstanding Creole poems have been a signature on both local and international grounds. Additionally, she has made appearances at business expos, including ARC and the OECS Honey Expo. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss O'Brien.
our male winner for Vieux-Fort North, Clint Mitchell. Clint Mitchell, better known as Islands, a Caribbean-based producer, specifically from the island of St. Lucia, was first introduced to the public in December 2018 via his participation in a local competition called Youth Fest, where he not only captured the win in his category, but also the overall Youth Star title with his stunning performance. Islands is synonymous with the production powerhouse, the Audio Lab, which has worked with 98% of the local music industry, producing and writing for acts like Sean with the song Nature, Sly, our 2024 Groovy Monarch, Risa Flores, and Toriel. He has also worked with international acts like Popcorn, Vibes Cartel, Beanie Purdy, despite the fact that Islands has been producing for a little over 7 years. His self-taught understanding of music is remarkable, helping him secure many accolades thus far as a result of focus and long working hours. This young talent found his love for music from his parents, coming from a musical background where his dad was the founder of one of the leading bands in this country. This being said, Islands puts his island boy mixed cultured flavor into his music, producing a wide range of genres, namely dancehall, Afrobeats, hip-hop, where his forte being a unique cross-cultured sound of dancehall, reggaeton, and Afrobeats. As a result of his consistency, hard work, and self-motivation, Islands is said to be the new face of music production from the Caribbean in the near future. Let's give it up for Clint Islands Mitchell.
We move on to the Outstanding Youth in Performing Arts for Vieux-Fort South. Leela Giman Daniel. She is a professional singer and songwriter. From being the youngest in the church choir to leading songs for her school's graduation, lead singer for bands, providing backup vocals for singers like Ronald Bohingson in his jazz show, Show the World, and taking part in talent shows and competitions. Leela has always found herself around music. Now, as a professional singer, being able to impress audiences daily with her extraordinary talent and positive energy, this comes nothing short of living the dream. In acknowledging her passion for the arts, she was funded by her church for 2 years of study at the School of Music to further advance her musical abilities. While there, she very quickly demonstrated her competence and attained only distinctions on her theory examinations. Additionally, she completed an island-wide Arthur Challenge in 2023 and ranked 3rd. She was also able to collaborate with Arthur Allen himself and released a song called Long Time. With this song, she was given one of the most memorable opportunities to perform at the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival alongside Arthur, sharing a stage with Chloe Bailey, Joe Boy, Davido, and many other local and international artists present that night. Thus, the most outstanding female in the performing arts for Vieux-Fort South this year is Miss Leela Giman.
Can we have the representative of the winner to collect the award?
We move on to the male recipient. Deshaun T. Blacks Augustine. Deshaun Augustine is a very talented and active young man who prides himself in being actively involved in the development of the arts in St. Lucia. This has, by extension, afforded him various opportunities to make a difference in the lives of a number of young persons, as well as for his personal growth. For these reasons, and given his many accomplishments over the years, he was awarded the National Most Outstanding Youth in Performing Arts for the years 2018 and 2019, respectively. Deshaun has been performing on stage from a very tender age. As a result of this, he has coveted the titles of the first ever St. Lucia Mr. Independence and participated in Mr. Caribbean competition held in Tobago. He has gone further to perform chaperone duties at pageants, been a guest performer at various events, and served in the capacity of guest speaker at many youth forums. He has also held different management roles with music bands and served as a judge at musical competitions. He has also coveted the prestigious title of 2023 Calypso Monarch with the popular song Mama Teng Teng. The most outstanding male in the performing arts for Vieux-Fort South this year is Mr. Deshaun T. Blacks Augustine.
T Blacks in there, carnival again. Oh, seasons come and seasons go. It's the way we do it, that's just how the thing does go. But life goes on, and now we have all memories. What we do, how we see it. In a jam, freedom is when I get deja vu, thinking I buy a truck, I holding on, I do.
Let us put our hands together for all the winners in the performing arts category. These are individuals who are doing an exceptional job entertaining us and also to raise the consciousness of the society, challenging us all to do better as human beings. And now we move on to a very important category. That is the category where young individuals are expressing their entrepreneurship. And for this category, we will still have Honorable Jabatis to assist us in presenting the awards for Outstanding Youth in Entrepreneurship. Orators, please read out the bios.
Outstanding Youth in Entrepreneurship. The nominees were Miss Karen Jada Kedu, Miss Melanie Tobier, Miss Josette Albert, Miss Kenya St. Romain, Mr. Aishan Mathern, Mr. Nilan St. Romain, Mr. Jonathan Williams, and Miss Janie Ambrose. The winner for Vieux-Fort North female is Kenya St. Romain of Kaken's Tasty Treats. Kenya St. Romain is an industrious, creative, and ambitious youth entrepreneur from the culturally rich community of Bellevue, Vieux-Fort. She is the proud proprietor of Kaken's Tasty Eats, which is a thriving business which she established in 2014 in Viversell. Being faced with a stint of unemployment and wanting to monetize her hobby, she took the bold step many years ago to venture into food and events business. For the period under review, owing to her aggressive marketing and exquisite, delicious culinary outputs, the business expanded to include catering for large-scale events such as national champs, sports meets, weddings, and workshops. Another well-attended and attractive component which was added to the business was the hosting of special events. She has most definitely grown to new heights in 2023 when she hosted events and catered for large persons and hired individuals from the community as cooks, DJs, and assistance. A major achievement for Kenya in 2023 was the physical expansion of her business using grant funding and profits from her economically viable business. She was also recognized by the Youth Economy on national television and several social media platforms as a successful youth business. Kenya has donated several hampers and school supplies to poor and indigent households in the community. In 2023, she sponsored several events such as family days and activities by donating free meals or catering. Kenya's St. Romain of Kekin's Tasty Eats is indeed an inspiration for all young persons aspiring to establish a business. Congratulations to Miss Kenya St. Romain. Our male winner, Jonathan William of TJ's Lounge. Let's give them a round of applause. TJ's Lounge is owned by Sheffield and Jonathan from the community of Greece. The business started off in 2017 as a small night eatery in the community. During the year 2022-2023, they were able to expand the business and provide food service at 3 different locations, Grace and in Vieux-Fort town. Grace, being the primary location, is where they host main activities such as the thriving event Taco Tuesdays. At the 2 branches located in central Vieux-Fort, they serve an exquisite variety of meals starting with breakfast, lunch, and fast food. During the year in review, TJ's Lounge has been able to provide full-time employment to 10 young people as well as part-time employment to 8 young people. Since adding local cuisine to the menu, it is their duty to support local farmers on a daily basis. They've also provided internships to nearby and surrounding schools, sponsorship to surrounding schools, and have created an entertainment space for local, established, and upcoming artists, DJs, and bands. The team finds pleasure in looking for innovative ways to expand the business, serve the community while maintaining the brand. Congratulations to TJ's Lounge.
Proud of it, proud of it, proud of it, proud of it. Proud of it, proud of it, proud of it, proud of it.
Islands, c'est incroyable.
Proud of it, proud of it, proud of it, proud of it. Proud of it, proud of it, proud of it, proud of it.
We move on to the female winner for the Outstanding Youth in Entrepreneurship for Vieux-Fort South, Miss Johnny Ambrose. Johnny Ambrose is the founder of Jay's Scrumptious Treats, affectionately known to her customers as Jay's. Miss Ambrose Catering Company is dedicated to serving up more than just delicious food, but also committed to building strong bonds within the community. Miss Ambrose believes that food has the power to bring people together. This is one of the reasons that she and her team are dedicated to serving our community through their catering services. They support the community by donating to charity cook-offs, fundraisers, cultural festivals, and school activities, just to name a few. Whether it's a corporate event, wedding, or family gathering, Miss Ambrose strives to create memorable experiences that leave a lasting impact. Their menus are designed to cater to a variety of tastes and dietary needs, ensuring that everyone feels included and valued. Miss Ambrose is well known for her weekly lunches, her catering services, and her being one of the lead caterers at MISMA events. The most outstanding female in the entrepreneurship for Vieux-Fort South this year is Miss Jenny Ambrose.
Proud of it, proud of it.
And now we have the male winner, Mr. Aishan Mathre of Shine's Fast Food Restaurant. Aishan is the founder of Shine's Fast Food Restaurant, founded with a commitment to excellence and commitment to the community. The restaurant blends culinary innovation with a welcoming atmosphere, making it a favorite spot for families, friends, and food enthusiasts alike. During the course of 2022 and 2023, they sponsored various community events, including schools such as Vieux-Fort Comprehensive Secondary School's graduation and various sports meets, as well as the Piero Combined School activities. In addition, Shine's Fast Food Restaurant supports the Vieux-Fort Primary School towards graduation and was a main sponsor yet again to a movie night initiative held by the Youth Empowerment Program. The well-populated spot sets an example for youth with a dream that location and situations should not be an excuse to hinder self-development. Start small, start somewhere, do something positive. Congratulations, Mr. Aishan Mathre of Shine's Fast Food Restaurant.
Proud of it, proud of it, proud of it, proud of it. Proud of it, proud of it, proud of it, proud of it.
Islands, c'est incroyable.
Proud of it, proud of it, proud of it, proud of it.
Thank you very much, Honorable Jabatis, for assisting us in presenting the awards. Let us put our hands together once again for our outstanding youth entrepreneurs. They indeed do provide excellent services, and we want to wish them the very best in the future as it relates to the expansion of their respective businesses. At this point in time, we will have a special rendition by a very talented youth from Vieux-Fort. Ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome on stage Rain Joseph. One of the skills that young individuals have is that of flexibility, adaptability. So we are making a slight change to the program, and we will not bring on Joseph at this point in time with the special rendition, but we will be blessed by the impressive and exquisite talent of a group of dancers from the Bellevue Combined School. Let us hear it for the Bellevue dancers. Can we get some technical assistance to shift the screen, the television screen? We just need a bit more space on the stage. So I don't know who exactly can assist us with that task. Oh, Mrs. Mitchell, can they Once again, we have a slight change. So they're now going to perform not on the stage, but directly in front of you. I see a lot of colors, and I rather suspect that it's going to be something traditional, and there's going to be a lot of movement. I think you enjoyed this. Did you? I'm not convinced. Did you enjoy this wonderful performance? Yes, much better. I think our culture is alive and well, and it is in good hands with our children. I was quite impressed by their sterling display of fine motor and gross motor skills. I think they did a superb job. Let us put our hands together for the Bellevue dancers. That was indeed a very entertaining performance. And we are now going to continue with the presentation of awards. And the category which we will be recognizing at this point in time is Outstanding Youth in Agriculture. And to present these awards, I am asking for the assistance of the Extension Officer for Vieux-Fort North, Mariah Ogis. Let us put our hands together for Mr. Ogis as he comes to the stage. And I now pass you over to our orators.
Outstanding Youth in Agriculture. The nominees were Emma Sigobing, Benny James, Aderic Asso. Vieux-Fort North winner.
Okay, we'll move on to the Vieux-Fort South winner, Mr. Benny James. Benny James is a 30-year-old farmer from Lauritius who has been farming for the past 8 years. He started farming as a part-time as a hobby, then resigned from his job in 2018 to pursue agriculture as a full-time career. Currently, he has been employing youth in the community of Cantonment to assist with his business and to have a positive impact on young people. Mr. James grows cucumbers, honeydew, okra, beans, pumpkins, and sweet potatoes. Additionally, he lends a helping hand as often as possible by donating resources to the Adventist Church Sick and Shut-In program. Benny prefers to shop in locally owned businesses as a means of promoting economic growth within the community. He appreciates the public support of buying local, even at the large supermarkets who also support young farmers. This year's most outstanding youth in agriculture for Vieux-Fort South is Mr. Benny James.
Vieux-Fort North winner. 1-2. Aderic Asso. Aderic Asso is the owner of Aderic's Agri-Growth. She has been on a farming journey for 9 years, which has been a learning experience filled with growth. She commenced on a small scale within the community of Bellevue by selling crops including cucumbers, chives, and celery. With growth, she has now expanded the farm to produce plantain, dashing, and yams. Within the years, she has built a strong relationship with communities within Vieux-Fort North and serves as a saleswoman to massy stores. Off the farm, Adika also produces treats including jams, tamarind balls, and coconut oil. Congratulations to Miss Aderic Asso.
Proud of it.
for helping us present these awards for Outstanding Youth in Agriculture. And now we will continue with the next category, which is Outstanding Youth in Sports. And to present these awards, ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome on stage Mr. Emmanuel Belas.
Much history to be told and so much more for us. The colors feel the love, I can tell you all the way. Proud of it, proud of it, proud of it, proud of it. It don't matter where I voyage, it don't matter where I roam. Majestic Beatles standing tall, they're guiding me back home. Raise your flags, the skies above, I can tell you all the way. Proud of it, proud of it, proud of it. So I could go.
The nominees for this category were Vino Bartlett, Naomi London, Isabel Anius, Venus Valse, and Faith Jeffrey and Alvinus Myers. Our Vieux-Fort North winner, female,
move on to our female winner for Vieux-Fort South, Faith Jeffrey. Miss Faith Jeffrey is an outstanding swimmer who displays and shows respect to her teammates and competitors. Her well-decorated lengthy bio lists her achievements at community and national level events and further highlights her discipline and dedication to her craft. She has represented her club and school and attained various medals in local, regional, and even international competitions. She has participated in the following: the Aquatic Center Invitational 2023, where she won 5 medals, the RHAC Invitational, 7 gold medals and 1 silver, the 2023 RMSC October Kickoff Classic, 3rd place in 100-yard breaststroke, the 2023 DST First State Cup meet in the USA, the OECS Swimming Championships, Karifta Championships, World Aquatics Juniors in Israel. Ms. Jeffrey continues to represent St. Lucia with pride and honor. She is a remarkable team player and athlete. Therefore, this year's most outstanding female youth in sports for Vieux-Fort South is Miss Faith Jeffrey.
Faith is not here with us this evening. As such, the award will be collected by your representative, Mrs. Mitchell.
It don't matter where I voyage, it don't matter where I roam. Majestic feet on standing.
We move on to our male winner, Mr. Vino Bartlett. Vino Bartlett is signed with the Cavalier Soccer Club of Jamaica and also plays for the St. Lucia national football team as an outstanding keeper and all-rounded player. He was awarded goalkeeper of the season during his first year of the Cavalier SC. He also assisted his country, St. Lucia, to qualify for the Gold Cup qualifiers. Moreover, he has achieved the following victories with his clubs and team. Assisted his club in 2022-2023 season in the Jamaica Premier League, where they placed second. Achieved the goalkeeper of the season in the league second in the cup tournament. Qualified for the CONCACAF Caribbean Cup and qualified for the CONCACAF Championship. In the 2023-2024 season, they placed first in the Jamaica Premier League, and Mr. Bartlett obtained the title of the Man of the Match in the finals, saving 2 remarkable penalties to help his team win the finals. This year's most outstanding male youth in sports for Vieux-Fort South is Mr. Vino Bartlett.
Bartlett is not here with us this evening. As such, I would like to call Mr. Alwyn to receive the award on his behalf. And let's put our hands together for Mr. Alwyn, who is one of the very successful sports administrators in Vieux-Fort South.
It don't matter where I voyage, it don't matter where I roam. Majestic feet on standing tall, they're guiding me back home. Raise your flags, the skies above. I can tell you all the way.
Thank you very much, Mr. Emmanuel. Arguably one of the most decorated coaches in St. Lucia. Let's put our hands together for Mr. Emmanuel Delas. Once again, congratulations to our winners as it relates to sports. And we now move on to outstanding youth in volunteerism. I would now like to call on stage Miss Gabrielle Ely to help us present these awards. Let's put our hands together for Miss Ellie.
The nominees for this category will Miss Janelle Harris, Mr. Venus Valse, Miss Kayla Mather, Miss Vanessa Joseph, Miss Chrisanne Mooney, Mr. Marshall Lashley. The Vieux-Fort North winner, female, Miss Janelle Harris. In September of 1999, Ms. Harris enrolled as a member of the St. Lucia Cadet Corps at the Vieux-Fort Comprehensive Secondary School, Campus A. Whether driven by passion, faith, or indecisiveness, the decision to join this organization remains one she does not regret. She proudly stands today as the first female regimental sergeant major of the St. Lucia Cadet Corps. Through this journey, she has gotten the opportunity to meet and interact with cadets locally and internationally. She has also conducted a number of training courses in St. Lucia, geared toward our young men and women within the organization. Some topics covered and taught included man management, leadership, conflict management, survival skills, and report writing. This training has become an annual one as the executive members try to discipline young men and women in society. Congratulations to Miss Janelle Harris. Our male winner for Vieux-Fort North, Mr. Venus Valse. Venus Valse from the community of Bellevue became the Bellevue Football Club grassroots coach in 2022. For the past 2 years, he has been fostering growth to football in the community. He teaches the youth discipline, perseverance, and also gives them an avenue to build their self-confidence. Upon viewing his work with the youth on a Saturday, the principal of the Bellevue Combined School approached him with the idea of being the football coach for the after-school program. Mr. Valse agreed and then became a volunteer coach and committed his Wednesday afternoons to the students of the Bellevue Combined School. It is also quite fitting to mention that Mr. Valse is the captain of the Vieux-Fort North Football League, where he plays as a defender. Congratulations to Mr. Venus Valse.
Proud of it, proud of it.
Mr. Venus Valse is not here with us this evening, but the award will be collected by his representative, Ms. Tentimi.
Proud of it, proud of it. Proud of it, proud of it. Proud of it, proud of it. Proud of it, proud of it.
We move on to the Outstanding Youth in Volunteerism, the female winner for Vieux-Fort South, Kayla Mathre. By profession, Kayla is an engineering technician and a part-time freelancer. She currently holds an associate's degree in architectural technology. Though her career is at its peak, she continues to find time to cater for the various organizations and groups she is engaged in. Growing up, sports has always been part of her family, primarily football and track and field. She attributes her discipline and ability to balance her time and tasks to her involvements in these sports. From a tender age, her leadership qualities were demonstrated in her role as the older sibling. From then, it seemed inevitable that Kayla would develop a passion for serving others. Kayla is currently the Vice President of the Vieux-Fort South Youth and Sports Council and the manager of the Victory Eagles Football Academy senior team. Apart from community work, she served in various ministries at the Victory Pentecostal Church, which includes the multimedia team, the Victory Dance Group, and she is an executive member of the youth group. After hosting a creative arts exhibition at the Vieux-Fort Independence Square, she looks forward to receiving the help of stakeholders within the community to create an art program for the skilled and talented youth of Vieux-Fort. Miss Kayla Mathre, the most outstanding female youth in volunteerism for Vieux-Fort South.
Proud of it, proud of it.
Islands, c'est incroyable.
Proud of it, proud of it. 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 With all the wonders in the world, St. Lucia's only meant for me. So much history to be told and so much more for us. The colors feel the love, I can tell you all the way. Proud of it, proud of it. Proud of it, proud of it.
We move on to the male winner, Mr. Marshall Lashley. 24-year-old Marshall Lashley is a resident of Cantonment. Marshall has always demonstrated excellent leadership and problem-solving skills. He began his youth advocacy journey in Wellington, Delaware, with a non-profit human services organization called JFS. There, he trained in the field of peer meditation and conflict resolution, and later proceeded to volunteer as a conflict resolution facilitator for troubled children within the ages of 10 to 13 for a period of 2 weeks. After this, he was featured in an anti-bullying campaign for the state of Delaware. In St. Lucia, he volunteered as a participant for a disaster preparedness course presented by the National Emergency Management Organization and sponsored by USAID, OFDA. As a former participant of the annual Saipan Discourse, he was invited to join the board of executive members as the youth liaison officer, and also participated in the Regional Caribbean Youth Conference as a representative of the Commonwealth Youth Peace Ambassadors Network. In the year 2023, Mr. Lashley had the opportunity to participate in the Wiry Training Program of Trainers program. He then utilized the knowledge obtained by being a facilitator at the Wiry Youth Easter Camp and played a crucial role in a crime prevention and intervention program by instilling conflict resolution skills in the young people of the various communities. His journey in youth ministry continued as he participated in various training programs and community work under the training guidance and support of the Wiry program. Mr. Lashley has attested that he is guided by Franklin D. Roosevelt's words, "We can't always build a future for our growth, but we can build our future, our youth for the future." Mr. Lashley, the most outstanding male youth in volunteerism for Vieux-Fort South.
Ashley is not here with us, and we have a young lady collecting the award on his behalf. Ladies and gentlemen, let us put our hands together for our outstanding volunteers. They do it as a result of the passion and they are contributing positively to bettering our communities. Let us put our hands together one more time for our young individuals. Young people also make a contribution in the field of technology. And to recognize their achievements, I would like to call to the stage Miss Esther Bryce. Let us put our hands together for Miss Bryce, who is an entrepreneur and someone who is contributing over the years to development in Vieux-Fort. I know that through her various businesses, they contribute significantly to sponsoring activities which foster youth development. So let us put our hands together one more time for Ms. Bryce. And I now hand you over to our orators.
This individual award, Outstanding Youth in Technology, goes to Miss Anake Budu.
Ms. Budu is a STEM educator, volunteer, and environmentalist. Her involvement in STEM began when she was selected to represent St. Lucia at the first Global Challenge and International Robotics Competition. From there, she became an official and facilitator at several robotics programs. She has championed innovation and technology through her participation and implementation of initiatives.
Through student engagement, she ensures that the younger subsection of youth gain exposure to a variety of fields and learn about various opportunities within their reach. She has a focus on goals to break down gender stereotypes and encourage diversity in the tech industry. These activities support a holistic approach to the further integration of technology and innovation in our St. Lucia and the wider Caribbean society. The most outstanding youth in technology for Vieux-Fort is Miss Anake Budu from Grace Vieux-Fort.
The place I love. Put up your hand and sing out the song. I am a damn proud Lucian. Represent the land where you from. I am a damn proud Lucian. Proud St. Lucian. And I will raise the flag till I die. I am a damn proud Lucian. Represent the land where you from. I am a damn proud Lucian. Proud St. Lucian. And I will raise the flag till I die.
All right, thank you very much, Ms. Bryce. Thank you. And now we move on to the next category, which is Outstanding Religious Organization. And to present this award, I would like to call on stage the representative for Coconut Bay Resorts. Let's put our hands together for the representative of Coconut Bay, who is one of the sponsors of this activity.
The nominees for this category were Grace Catholic Youth Organization, the Pathfinders, and the Victory Pentecostal Church. The winner for Vieux-Fort North is Grace Catholic Youth Organization. The Grace Catholic Youth Organization, which speaks. This organization celebrated 31 years of existence in January 2024. To date, they're the longest standing youth group in their parish and vicariate. They unite under the motto, "Stand together for what you believe," with the mission to touch the lives of the youth in the church and outside of the church. They've made a mark in their community and are now contributing to the betterment of Vieux-Fort North. Over the period 2022-2023, the youth group has engaged in the Independence Battle Exchange, given Christmas and Easter hampers to the underprivileged in the community, initiated a back-to-school program where they provided backpacks to the less fortunate students in the community. For their 40th anniversary, they expressed gratitude to the co-founders and former presidents for this milestone. They continue to attend their weekend mass, leading their monthly youth Sunday, yearly caroling night, and other religious activities. Congratulations to the Grace Catholic Youth Organization.
Thank you very much, Ms. Edwin, representative of...
Raise your flags, the skies above. I can tell you all the way. Proud of it, proud of it, proud of it. So I could go up forever, then feel all the vibes and break away. I could take a trip to link up with friends.
We communicate in a very quick and efficient manner. Okay, so because of the great contribution that Coconut Bay makes to youth development in Vieux-Fort, we thought it would be very fitting to have them to present the award for environmental care.
Correct.
All right, so I now pass you over to our very eloquent orators to read out the bios.
Very correct, Miss Edwin. However, we haven't done the Vieux-Fort South Catholic Youth Out Religious Group Organization.
And the winner is the Vieux-Fort Conquerors Pathfinders Club. The Pathfinder Club, or simply Pathfinders, is a department of the International Seventh-day Adventist Church, SDA, that engages the cultural, social, and religious education of children and teens. Children 10 years and older are eligible to become members of the club. The Vieux-Fort Conquerors Pathfinders Club is a small part of the local mission and international network of clubs. This club has a strong religious focus and aims to encourage members to develop their relationship with God each year. The club ensures that not only do the members go through the year's program, but also faith and spiritual lives. Its 13 members and 4 counselors or teachers engage in several activities to promote in community involvement. Members are also taught life and art skills through more than 100 honor programs that include hiking, cooking, outdoor survival skills, health and safety, swimming, music, and many others. Some activities for 2023 include health walks, community and beach cleanups, member drills, meal distribution, Independence Military Parade, and a mission trip to Dominica. Congratulations to the Vieux-Fort Conquerors Pathfinders Club. You are the most outstanding religious group for this year.
So Ms. Ellie is collecting on behalf of the Pathfinders Club from Vieux-Fort. So congratulations to our outstanding religious organizations, and now we continue with outstanding youth in environmental care, and she will continue as it relates to the presentation of the awards. Our representative from Coconut Bay.
The nominees for this category were Rishon Stevens, Jael Saltibus, and Jenna Williams. Our winner for Vieux-Fort North, Rishon Stevens. Leo Rishon Christian Stevens became a member of the Uranora Plains Leo Club in 2019, with the objective of continuing the tradition of volunteering that his family is renowned for. He served and quickly became the vice president in 2021 and 2022, and served as the president in 2023, he provided a support role to the club in the position of immediate past president. In September of last year, he entered the St. Augustine campus of the University of the West Indies in Trinidad, where he is currently pursuing studies in medicine. His ambition, interest, and determination to become a medical doctor was fueled by the unfortunate health experiences of his young life. Further, he had displayed an innate compassion for those less fortunate, and especially for the ailing children of the community. His passion for helping others is usually manifested by his active participation in the Leo's Club service projects, especially those at the pediatric ward of the St. Jude Hospital. During his presidency through the club, he also engaged in projects including beach cleanups as well as donations to the primary schools. These projects brought him to much joy and pride. Rishon credits the Leo's Club for further developing his leadership, organization, and time management skills, which he believes are key elements in preparing him for his future endeavors. For the Lionistic year 2023-2024, Leo Rishon was appointed to serve as assistant chairperson on the District 6OB Committee for Youth and Families. Congratulations to Leo Rishon Stevens.
Our outstanding youth in environmental care and protection for Vieux-Fort South is Miss Jenna Wilson. A public health major at Santa Rosa Junior College, Jenna Joseph Wilson is inspired by the social, environmental, and health issues affecting her community. It is on this merit that she advocates for the use of seaweed to make prosthetic limbs that are durable and affordable. This can also help eradicate the issue of seaweed on the coastline. In addition, over the years, there has been an increase in the number of persons living with diabetes and consequently amputations, thus the need for prosthetic limbs. Jenna is concerned about the effects of climate change and the impact it is having, such as the drying of rivers, which has resulted in many water shortages in her community. Through social media, she has shared the concerns of citizens, both young and old, responding to their environmental needs through scientific research and recommended everyday changes and practices that can protect and conserve our environment. Jenna is a youth leader, an advocate for the environment, a devoted citizen of Vieux-Fort, and most importantly, a caring individual. Miss Jenna Wilson, the most outstanding youth in environmental care and protection for Vieux-Fort South.
We now present an individual award. We now present an individual award for outstanding youth in environmental care, which goes towards a club, and the winner is the Uranora Plain Leo's Club. Presenting this award, we would like to call on Ms. Shilma Charles.
Okay, presenting the award will be Miss Erica Mooney. Okay, the Hiranora Plains Leo Club is a youth organization that the Vieux-Fort Lions Club is responsible for and encourages young people to develop leadership qualities by participating in social, volunteer, or service activities. Over the past 10 years, the club has executed several impactful and meaningful projects, including its signature project, support to St. Jude Hospital Pediatric Ward, and engaging activities that benefited the staff and wards of the Rainbow Children's Home, located in the south of the island, some of which included growing of a vegetable garden, back-to-school hamper drive, games and fun day, Christmas party, Sunday brunch, and reading month activities, just to name a few. The members of the club strongly believe that showing love and bringing joy to the less fortunate should be everyone's mantra. Outside of assisting organizations in need, they have engaged in beach and community cleanup campaigns, hosted Summer in the Den for the youth in Vieux-Fort, engaged in Feed the Poor projects, hamper distribution to Comfort Bay, and promoting healthy campaigns. The Hiranora Plains Leo Club has been actively serving the community through diverse service projects along with the Lions Club of Vieux-Fort for almost 50 years. Many strides have been made through these service projects which have been executed. We stand by the goalpost to serve. Congratulations to the Hiranora Plains Leos.
Thank you very much, Ms. Edwin and Ms. Charles, for presenting the awards for environmental care and protection. And congratulations to all of our environmentalists who are working assiduously to preserve our environment and also to elevate our consciousness as it relates to us all contributing to this very important project. Now, we will now have some entertainment. And to entertain us once again, I am very excited to bring to the stage a very talented group of dancers. They hail from the cultural capital of St. Lucia, which is the community of Belleville, Vieux-Fort. A while ago, you were all impressed by their wonderful dancing performance. So let us put our hands together once again for our Belleville dancers.
Moving forward all together, we are strong but we are one. We can't deny this heritage, we rooted to this land. Let me see your hand, I know every single shine. I will never.
Once again, very energetic, very exciting performance by our very talented dancers from the Bellevue Combined School. I need to also commend Mrs. Mitchell, who is the drummer, the choreographer. So she's doing a lot. And the Bellevue Combined School is not solely concerned about academic achievement, but they are also dedicated to fostering the holistic development of the students. So it is a well-rounded process that they are engaging in at the Bellevue Combined School under the leadership of Mrs. Johnny Fontenelle and her hard-working staff. Let us put our hands together one more time for our very, very talented students. This segment of our ceremony is now dedicated to individuals who are young, not in terms of age, but they are young at heart. And these are persons who have made a lifetime of contribution to sports and youth development in Vieux-Fort North and Vieux-Fort South. And it is for this reason we are now recognizing their contribution over a very long period of time. With regards to sports, I would like to call on Mr. Emmanuel Belas once again to the stage to help present these awards, lifetime awards for sports. So I now pass you over to our orators.
Our lifetime award, sports development for Vieux-Fort North. Congratulations to Mr. Rudy Auguste. Mr. Auguste's contribution towards community development started in 1983, where he served various roles, including Vieux-Fort North Youth and Sports Council, the Moncayon Development Committee, the Vieux-Fort North Football Committee, VJ Fair Trade Group, CACO VJ Fair Trade Group, Vieux-Fort North Constituency Council. In the year 1991, a new generation emerged with different ideas that brought about the formation of Black Tigers Sports Club, and he was selected to serve as the president and captain. A year later, he was elected to serve as the secretary of the Vieux-Fort North Youth and Sports Council, where he served for 3 years. In the year 2010, he conducted courses to develop referees and football coaches, and in that same year, conducted a youth football program for 80 participants during the summer holidays. In 2011, he introduced women's football to the community. During his tenure as president, football was played year-round for 5 years with senior tournaments and youth tournaments. The league and the level of the game improved significantly and was one of the most vibrant leagues on island. The team's achievements included second place in 2008, winners of the Southern Football Competition, and third place Black Hat Tournament. His entire life has been dedicated to community work and developing people in the community, which he did with a passion. Congratulations to Mr. Rudy Auguste.
Congratulations to Mr. Auguste. I know him as a very fine footballer, and he was a very diligent sports administrator at the Vieux-Fort North level.
The Lifetime Award for Sports Development goes to Mr. Kenneth Charles. Kenneth Charles was born in the beautiful town of Vieux-Fort many decades ago, LOL. Upon completion of his educational journey, he returned to Vieux-Fort and commenced teaching at Grace Combined, along with the younger teachers at the time, Isaac Mathre, Julius Ariste, Jeanette, Jean-Louis, to name a few. They took the school to new heights of sports and youth development. The Salvan Inter-Primary School Sports was launched or revamped during this period. Charles left St. Lucia after and migrated to North America, where he continued with his education and sports. He returned to St. Lucia years after and went back into teaching at VFCSS. There, he reacquainted himself with sports and youth development. He has coached football, volleyball, and track for over 20 years there. Racho, as he is affectionately and popularly known, as he's coached Green Lakes and Night football clubs. Although no longer into club football these days, he is still part of the coaching staff at VFCSS and runs coaching sessions at the Salvan Fitness Center in Vieux-Fort. Mr. Charles continues to foster discipline and pride in the youth of Vieux-Fort and will be seen in heavy discussions and engagement with them on a daily basis. Some groups that Charles can lay claim to being a part of: the SMC football and volleyball teams, Dames Sports Club, Barcara Football Club, City Strikers, player, netball coach and president, Green Lakes player and president, Knights player and coach. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Kenneth Racho Charles.
Mr. Charles is not here with us this evening, and it is for this reason Ms. Shumel Charles shall collect the award on his behalf. I do not know of the relationship. But congratulations to Racho. Racho is synonymous with sporting excellence at Vieux-Fort Comprehensive Secondary School. So great job, Mr. Charles. Thank you very much, Mr. Emmanuel Belas, for assisting us on the stage. Once again, do continue doing a fine job as it relates to nurturing youthful talent in the area of sports. So let's put our hands together one more time for Mr. Belas, a sporting maestro. All right, now we recognizing individuals who have made a lifetime of contribution in the field of youth development. And to present these awards, I would like to call on stage Miss Shirin Saltibus. Let's put our hands together for Miss Saltibus.
Incroyable.
Proud of it, proud of it, proud of it, proud of it. Proud of it, proud of it, proud of it, proud of it.
Islands, c'est incroyable.
Lifetime Award Youth Development for Vieux-Fort North. Congratulations to Mr. Marvin Edward. Mr. Marvin Edward is from the community of Bellevue, Vieux-Fort. He began his educational journey at the Bellevue Combined School, right here, followed by secondary education at the Vieux-Fort Comprehensive Secondary School. He furthered his studies at the Sir Arthur Lewis Community College, earning an associate's degree in business administration and social work. Pursuing his passion for conservation, Marvin studied wildlife and forestry conservation at Ashworth College and Penn Foster. He is currently enrolled at the University of Trinidad and Tobago, working towards a diploma in forestry. His community and youth development. Marvin has been an active member of his community, especially within various youth and sports organizations. His roles and contributions include secretary, okay. His roles and contributions include secretary of the Kidnappers Sports Club, Bellevue Catholic Youth Group as a floor member, Southern Deanery Youth Council as a president, Region 6 Peer Councilors Group member, and a longer list. Through all of these groups, especially the tie-dye, the PYU and the Bellevue Development Committee, he was able to build the capacity of the community to address its own needs, advocated for needs of the community to be addressed, and implemented various programs to empower the community. Some of these programs include summer camps for children, pageants on the issues of HIV and AIDS, football competition intended to sensitize the public on various social ills, CXC math classes, town hall meetings on legal matters and health issues, Jeune Creole, with a whole lot of cultural activities, which eventually led to the community of Bellevue being known as the cultural capital of St. Lucia. A lover of dance, especially the traditional folk dances, he has assisted many schools and individuals with learning the dances and is still willing to teach anyone who's ready. Marvin has also worked extensively with the AYC, contributing to the successful execution of the national youth rallies over the years. Through his varied educational pursuits and extensive community involvement, Marvin Edward has demonstrated a strong commitment to personal growth, environmental conservation, cultural conservation, and the empowerment of youth in Vieux-Fort North. Congratulations to Mr. Marvin Edward.
With all the wonders in the world, St. Lucia's only meant for me. So much history to be told and so much more for eyes to see. The colors feel the love, I can tell you all the way. Proud of it, proud of it, proud of it, proud of it. It don't matter where I voyage, it don't matter where I roam. Majestic people standing to...
The Lifetime Award for Youth Development for Vieux-Fort South goes to Miss Francine Marius. Francine Laura Marius has served in the education sector for over 30 years. She has served the education sector as a teacher, lecturer, and currently serves as the district counselor for District 7, which includes primary and secondary schools in Labrie and Choiseul. Francine has been integral in service to her community for most of her life. In her youth, she was a member of the Leo Club of Vieux-Fort, and she went on to become a Lion for a short stint. She was also part of the Volunteer St. Lucia Vieux-Fort chapter. Her volunteerism in Vieux-Fort has been a fixture in her life because she has always wanted to see her community, Vieux-Fort, succeed. Her stint on the community saw the introduction of Junior Carnival to Vieux-Fort in a bid to create separation between the minors and adults. She wanted to ensure that the younger ones in the community enjoyed Carnival in a safe space of their own. It was also during this period that costume bands were revitalized in Vieux-Fort, allowing the creativity of our people more visibly. The t-shirt bands were also encouraged, but they now included more exploration with the presentations of the t-shirts. As a member and then president of Volunteer St. Lucia Vieux-Fort chapter, she played a fundamental role in the execution of many of the chapter's initiatives. In her various capacities, Ms. Marius often uses her connections and resources to obtain sponsorships for children, women, and ventures within the community. A principal goal has been for women to do better and to feel empowered. There is something Ms. Marius serves as, This is something Ms. Marius served as a counselor on the Vieux-Fort South Constituency Council. And it was there that she saw an opportunity that she has been able to utilize to reach a wider population, to assist the workers within the council to improve their livelihoods. She lobbied for the introduction of more offerings of the NELU program in the Vieux-Fort Basin. It is through the introduction of the varied NELU, of course, that Francine has sought to bring greater empowerment to young men in Vieux-Fort. She has reached out to youth whom she thinks may need guidance and encouraged them to complete some of the programs, many of which now allow the opportunity for the learner to become CVQ certificate holders. She has taken her initiative a step further and sought sponsorship for both male and females, even becoming a sponsor herself when the need arises. Miss Francine Marius.
Miss Marius could not make it to the ceremony this evening, and as such, Miss Esther Bryce will collect on her behalf. And now we will have the presentation of the Lighthouse Award to the most outstanding youth organization.
The colors feel the love, I can tell you all the way.
The most outstanding club organization award goes to the Hero Nora Payne's Leo's Club.
So I could go up forever there to feel all the vibes and break away. I could take a trip to link up with friends and family. To my land of birth.
We would like to call on a representative for the Leos.
No other island in the sun could ever replace you in my heart. And if I ever plan to leave, I go tell you.
Anika Holder, can you come to collect this esteemed award?
Put up your online, sing on the
Lighthouse Award, the most outstanding youth organization in Vieux-Fort. Let's put our hands together for this very impressive organization.
Moving forward all together, we are strong for we are one. We can't deny this heritage, we rooted to this land. Let me see your hand.
All right, thank you very much, Miss Saltibus, for assisting us with the presentation of awards. Let's put our hands together for Miss Saltibus, who is an exceptional community leader. She is a member of the Vieux-Fort Lions Club, past member of the Black Bay Community Group. She's a teacher at the Vieux-Fort Primary School, so Shirin is doing a lot of work in Vieux-Fort. Let's put our hands together one more time for Miss Shirin Saltibus. And now we have some special awards, and to present these special awards before we get to the grand finale, what we have all been waiting for, which is the most outstanding youth of the year for Vieux-Fort North and Vieux-Fort South. Before that, we want to say thank you to two individuals who are making a resounding contribution to sports and youth development. And to present these awards, I would like to call on the president of the Vieux-Fort South Youth and Sports Council, Miss Darcy Vigie. Let us put our hands together for Miss Vigie.
C'est incroyable.
Proud of it, proud of it, proud of it, proud of it. Proud of it, proud of it, proud of it, proud of it. With all the wonders in the world, St. Lucia's only meant for me. So much history to be told and so much more for us. The colors feel the love, I can tell you all the way.
Okay. So these are two special awards. The first goes to Mr. Alwyn Harris.
Mr. Alwyn Harris is a sports administrator in Vieux-Fort, and his club has been doing quite well as it relates to dominating the football landscape in Vieux-Fort. I also know that he is a very successful businessman who contributes consistently to youth development by way of making financial contribution. He also does mentorship of our young men. So thank you very much, Mr. Harris, for this invaluable contribution that you are making to youth development and sporting development in Vieux-Fort South.
Our Vieux-Fort North representative and winner is Mr. Dwayne Edwards.
Can we get a representative of Mr. Edward? And I say Mr. Marvin Edward will carry out that very important responsibility. I know that they do share blood relation, so he's supporting his cousin. Mr. Dwayne Edward is a community leader, and Dwayne has made an invaluable contribution in diverse these are individuals who have distinguished themselves as it relates to impacting our young people in a very positive manner. These individuals have demonstrated exceptional leadership, and they have been very consistent as it relates to advocacy and the implementation of programs which have helped to shape our young people. And this award is known as the Youth of the Year. We are going to be giving 2 of such awards to the most outstanding youth in Vieux-Fort North and Vieux-Fort South. And to present this award, I would like to call a representative of Hiranora Air Cargo Services to present this award. Do we have a representative? I am being informed that we do not have a representative of this organization, who is also one of our biggest sponsors for this activity. As such, I am waiting for directions.
Ms. Shoma Charles, calling Ms. Shoma Charles.
I can tell you all the way. Proud of it, proud of it, proud of it. So I could go up forever day to feel all the vibes and break away.
Trevon Richard has a natural and organic desire for working with youth and children. He has been a member of the Vieux-Fort Community Enhancement Organization for almost 5 years, where he plays key roles in this film. He has been the lead manager in the Mariculture project funded by GEF. While this project has and also serves as a volunteer under many capacities and can be seen taking from his pocket to assist youth in need. Congratulations to Mr. Trevon Richard.
Part of the steering committee for the new upcoming St. Lucia Youth Parliament Association, SLYPA. She has represented St. Lucia in her many capacities at the Second Caribbean Youth Forum on Drug Use Prevention in Bahamas, Mondial Durham Summit in Paris, and continues to represent well. She was awarded the award for Outstanding Youth in Volunteerism at National Youth Awards in 2022. Thus, the Hiwanora Award for the Most Outstanding Youth in Vieux-Fort South is Miss Darcy Vigier.
St. Lucia's only meant for me. So much history to be told and so much more for eyes to see. The colors feel the love, I can tell you all the way. Proud of it, proud of it, proud of it, proud of it. It don't matter where I voyage, it don't matter where I roam. Majestic people standing tall, they're guiding me back home. Raise your flags, the skies above, I can tell you all the way. Proud of it, proud of it,
I have known Darcy for a short period of time, but what I have understood from her is that she is a part of the solution. And when there was a period of dormancy as it relates to the Youth and Sports Council in Vieux-Fort South, this young lady reached out and she has ensured that it is strengthened, and they are now doing lots of activities. So it is very refreshing and encouraging to see young people coming to the fore and to establish themselves as leaders. And I must say that this award is very deserving. That is why I would like to ask for you to put your hands together one more time, ladies and gentlemen, for Miss Vieux. And this award was sponsored by Uranora Air Cargo Services, both awards. The one which was received by Trevon and also Darcy. So I would like to say thank you to Uranora Air Cargo Services. Let us put our hands together for Uranora Air Cargo Services. I actually feel very proud this evening that we have been able to recognize the contributions of young people in Vieux-Fort North and Vieux-Fort South. I believe that whereas people will speak and say that volunteerism is on the decline, but this evening we have seen a group of young people putting up their hands in diverse categories: entrepreneurship, agriculture, student leadership, performing arts, creative arts, and they are saying, hey, we are ready to transform ourselves and our peers. We are ready to make a great contribution to our various communities. And for that, before I invite someone to do the closing remarks, I want us all to make a joyful noise by putting our hands together and extending our vocal cords for the young people of Vieux-Fort North and South. They have all done an excellent job contributing to making our communities and young people much better. And to bring down the curtains on this very grand occasion, which is the Vieux-Fort Youth Awards for 2023. Now, when I say 2023, it basically means that the year under review is last year. So we are not assessing, or they will not be assessed over all of what they have done from the time that they have been working in youth development, but they were being assessed for what they have done for last year, apart from the individuals who got lifetime awards. So I just wanted to clarify that. So to deliver the closing remarks of vote of thanks, help me welcome on stage the president of the Vieux-Fort South Youth and Sports Council, Miss Darcy Vieux.
Good evening to all. As we conclude this remarkable evening, I want to extend my heartfelt gratitude to each and every one of you for being part of this year's Vieux-Fort Youth Award ceremony. Tonight has been a celebration of excellence, dedication, and community spirit. It has also truly been a privilege to witness the outstanding achievements of our talented individuals and organizations. What an incredible honor it is to stand before you tonight, not only as a representative of the Vieux-Fort South Youth and Sports Council, but also as a testament to the power of passion and perseverance. This evening has been a celebration of our community's brightest stars, the individuals and organizations whose dedication and innovation have truly made a difference. But let's not forget that behind every success story, there is a network of support, mentors, family, friends, community members, and in my case, my amazing team Vieux-Fort South Youth and Sports Council, who believes in our every potential, even when we may doubt ourselves. They are the silent heroes who lift us up, encourage us to push boundaries, and remind us that no dream is too big. As we leave here tonight, let us carry with us the spirit of tonight's winners, the spirit of resilience, innovation, and commitment. Let us continue to uplift and support one another in every endeavor, knowing that together we can achieve extraordinary things. Thank you to the organizers, sponsors, and everyone who has made this evening possible. Your dedication to recognizing excellence and fostering growth in our community is truly commendable. Congratulations once again to all the nominees and winners. Together, let us continue to shine brightly and continue to make a difference in our community. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ms. Darcy, for your inspiring words, and I do hope that the young people take much encouragement from what you have just expressed. So just before we go, I would just like to highlight some of our sponsors. I think that without these individuals, this activity would have not taken place. And it's always a good thing to express gratitude to these individuals. So I would just like to say thank you to God, the Almighty Father, who has allowed for us to have an incident-free activity, and he most definitely continues to bless our young people with leadership. Also, thank you to the Ministry of Youth Development and Sports, Vieux-Fort South Youth and Sports Council, Vieux-Fort North Youth and Sports Council, Uranora Air Cargo Services, Coconut Bay Resort and Spa, Massey Store, CPJ, Honorable Dr. Kenny DeAnthony, Principal and staff of the Bellevue Combined School, True Value Building and Hardware Supplies Limited, Shines Fast Food, Tits Cakes, Young Fifth, the Vieux-Fort South Constituency Council. Thank you to our DJ, our sound technician, for providing us with wonderful entertainment throughout the activity. Thank you to GVD for covering the activity and spreading the positive work that young people are doing. Thank you to our very intelligent, fluent, and eloquent orators. They did a brilliant job, people. That's what I want to say for our orators. I find that they were very dedicated to the task this evening. And thank you to everyone who came out to support and participate in this very, very special activity. So congratulations to all of our winners, and if you did not receive an award this evening, this does not mean that you are not making a great contribution, and as such you need to continue improving yourselves and supporting the development of young people. So I am of the strong opinion that youth development is in good hands in Vieux-Fort, and I would like to urge our youth leaders, our community residents, to continue nurturing the talents of our young people and to create the opportunities for them to find the space where they could all grow to achieve the biggest dreams and aspirations. Ladies and gentlemen, you have been a wonderful audience, and as such I'd like to say thank you, merci. Et puis nous n'y timiet refreshments, ça c'est souga dépadé ou kay joindre bel ti bon sandwich, ou kay hors d'oeuvres, tout différent bagaille monsieur. Nous savons ça activité jeunesse, so nous pas ka by person warm, because we want our young people to grow up to become productive and responsible citizens. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Let us put our hands together for us all. Do have a wonderful evening and get home safely.
So much history to be told and so much more for us. The colors feel the love, I can tell you all the way. Proud of it, proud of it, proud matter where I voyage, it don't matter where I roam. Majestic beacon standing tall, they're guiding me back home. Raise your flags, the skies above, I can tell you all the way. Proud of it, proud of it, proud of it. So I could go up forever day to feel all the vibes and break away. I could take a trip to link up with friends and family. To my land of birth, to the place I love. No other island in the sun could ever replace you in my heart. And if I ever plan to leave, I gon' tell you from the start. To my land of birth, to the place I love. Put up your hand and sing out the song. I am a down proud Lucian, represent the land where you from. I am a down proud Lucian, from St. Lucian, and I will raise the flag till I die. I am a down proud Lucian, represent the land where you from. I am a down proud Lucian, from St. Lucian, and I will raise the flag till I die. We full of vibes outside, we on the road. It's like I know it's bitter energy taking over me, ready for 2 days of my